this video, I'm breaking down 9 things men do that quietly destroy their lives, their confidence, their relationships, their health, and their future. If even one of these hits close to home, this video could change the direction of your life.
Welcome to the Narc Free Man Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. If you are new here, my name is Phillip Dugas, and this channel is for men who want clarity, strength, and control over their lives again. This isn't motivational fluff. This is real talk for men who want to stop drifting and start leading themselves. So let's get into it. One of the fastest ways men destroy their lives is by ignoring their instincts. That gut feeling that says something isn't right. This relationship is draining me. This job is killing my spirit. I'm compromising who I am. Most men silence that voice because they don't want conflict. They don't want to disappoint others, and they don't want to start over. So they override their intuition with logic, excuses, and loyalty. Over time, that inner voice gets quieter, and when a man can no longer hear himself, he becomes easy to control. The second thing is staying in toxic relationships too long. Men don't leave these toxic relationships when they should. They stay because of hope, guilt, fear, kids, money, and their image. They tell themselves things will change, so they normalize disrespect. They accept emotional chaos as the cost of love. A toxic relationship doesn't just hurt your emotions, it drains your energy, erodes your confidence, and rewires your nervous system. Men don't realize how much damage was done until they finally leave and feel like strangers to themselves. The third one is confusing loyalty with self-betrayal. Loyalty is a strength, but misplaced loyalty will ruin a man. Men stay loyal to people who disrespect them, partners who manipulate them, friends who don't show up, jobs that drain them. They think walking away makes them weak. In reality, betraying yourself to stay loyal to others is the fastest way to lose self-respect. A man who abandons himself for approval will always feel empty. And the fourth one is avoiding hard conversations. Men destroy their lives by avoiding difficult conversations. They stay silent to keep the peace. They avoid confrontation to reduce tension. They suppress their truth to avoid consequences. Unspoken resentment always shows up somewhere else. Anger, withdrawal, addiction, depression, and passive aggression. What you don't say doesn't disappear. It gets stored in your body and leaks into every area of your life. Strong men speak early. Weak men explode later. The fifth thing men do is neglecting their physical health. Men underestimate how much their body affects their mind. Poor sleep, bad diet, no movement, and constant stress. Then they wonder why they feel anxious, unmotivated, irritable, hopeless. Your body is not separate from your identity. A weak body makes discipline harder. A strong body creates momentum. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. The sixth thing men do is numbing pain instead of dealing with it. Men don't always face pain head on. They numb it with alcohol, porn, work, doom scrolling, casual sex, and distraction. Numbing feels like relief, but it delays your healing. Pain that isn't processed doesn't go away, it waits. Eventually, it shows up as burnout, rage, depression, or collapse. Strong men don't numb pain. They face it, they process it, and use it to grow. The seventh thing men do is isolate themselves. Men isolate when they are hurting. They don't want to be a burden. They don't trust anyone. They think they have to handle it alone. Isolation makes everything worse. A man without support becomes trapped in his own head, and your own mind is not always a safe place when you are under stress. The 8th thing men do is living without structure or purpose. Men need structure. When a man has no routine, no direction, and no goals, he becomes restless, anxious, and reactive. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just needs to be clear. Men without purpose drift into bad relationships, bad habits, and bad decisions because they are trying to feel something. Direction calms your nervous system. Number 9 is waiting too long to change. Now, this is the silent killer. Men tell themselves, I'll change later, when things calm down, when I have more time, or when I'm less tired. Later turns into years, and years turn into regret. The cost of waiting is always higher than the cost of action. You don't need to fix everything today. You just need to stop postponing your life. If you recognize yourself in any of these, that's not a reason for shame. It's a signal. Awareness is the beginning of power. The men who rebuild their lives aren't the ones who never struggled. They are the ones who finally decided to stop lying to themselves. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is where men come to get clarity, not comfort. And if you are stuck in a toxic relationship or trying to rebuild your life after one, get my book, How to Leave a Female Narcissist. It's a step-by-step roadmap for men who want their confidence, peace, and identity back. Links are below. Stay strong, stay grounded, and stay narc free.